Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Hi you guys, this is Zan101 bringing you round 2 of the Hanaro OSL finals between Grrrr and H.O.T-Forever, and of course this was played in the year 2000. Just quickly, some things I forgot to mention last game. This was pre-Boxer. I'm not sure if he tried to get into the actual round of 16 or round of 32. I don't know if he qualified or tried to qualify, but I'm not sure how it works back then. But he was not anywhere near the finals. This was also pre-YouTube, so this video is actually, it's pretty lucky that I was able to find these. Bit of shout out to Team Liquid's VOD database. This was the earliest set they had. So it's pretty lucky. Am I missing anything, Tuck?
I don't think so. I'm just looking on Google now to see what I can find about the year 2000. And on July 25th, a Concorde crashed. Presidents of North and South Korea signed a peace accord. So that's sort of
That's pretty
relevant.
significant, I guess.
That's relevant.
Game has started now, and this is of course on Deep Purple, which is basically 6-player big game hunters on the Twilight tile set. The only difference being that the 3 o'clock and the 9 o'clock expansions are island expansions, and there is literally no other differences.
And who do you have to thank for that?
Thank you, Tuck Hog, for actually confirming that. We both figured that this was fairly similar to Hunters, but in a little drink break, in between games, Tuck confirmed that quite well. This is essentially Big Game Hunters Part 2. Anyway, looking at the start positions, I gotta say that H.O.T-Forever is going to have a pretty significant advantage. They're quite close to each other, and his Overlord has scouted correctly first. Grrrr is going to know where H.O.T-Forever is. Looks like one of them is actually saying that now. But I think that if H.O.T-Forever...
Like to the power of symbol, underscore to the power of symbol. It's a little cheeky face.
Little cheeky face. Anyway, I think that if H.O.T-Forever was to go for a really early spawning pool, he might be able to catch, depending on his micro, might be able to get Grrrr before his Gateway's morph. But actually, no, looking at the timing of it, he won't. Actually, he's...
Forge fast, expand.
It actually looks like H.O.T-Forever is not getting his spawning pool after his Overlord, or before his Overlord even. Looks like he's going to be going for some sort of like a 12 pool by the looks of things, which could be quite interesting, or maybe... Yeah, it looks like a 12 pool. Maybe going for an in-base hatchery again. Depends on the timings. This probe, of course, is being annoying. That is another thing that's been fairly constant in this matchup. Yeah, he's going for an in-base hatchery, which I think could work out well for him. He's probably got the timings of his build versus the sort of build that Grrrr is likely to go for down pretty well pat. Looks like Grrrr did go for a 9 or a 10 gateway. Probably a 9 gateway, I'm guessing. Looking like the spawning pool's going up now. Although I'm not sure I like the position of those buildings for defense, unless he gets some sort of hatchery, not a hatchery, sunken colony in his lines. I think that's sort of leaving himself open for zealots to get in there fairly effectively.
That would also block his mining, so I'm not sure if he wants to do that about it.
Yeah. So the first zealot coming out for Grrrr, I think he might be able to sneak in a drone kill before Zerglings come out. It's going to be close. Actually, no, he needs to send that zealot in straight away before the Zerglings start popping. That's definitely pretty key. Looks like some more zealots coming now. 6 Zerglings are spawning, and another hatchery going down for H.O.T-Forever. So he's basically going for 3 hatchlings here. No gas as of yet for speed. These Zerglings almost getting us around on the Zealot. Run, Zealot. You can do it. Maybe that's a Proto-Reach Zealot. It might be able to kill them all. Looks like three zealots
Yeah.
out now, and those five or six zerglings are not going to be sufficient enough to take that at the moment. Actually, I'm just going to comment on the position of those hatcheries again. I really think that's bad positioning. They're so close together. If the zealots get in the right position, the zerglings are going to be forced to either confront them when the zealots are in a line or come at the zealots one by one, and that's definitely not what you want to do. You want to be able to surround
Five
the
zealots
zealots,
now.
and it looks like the zealots are going to be able to attack in a line here and here actually. So Grrrr doing a good job of making sure that his zealots don't get surrounded, and although taking a few hits while fleeing here, these Zerglings, actually I think Grrrr almost has equal number zealots to H.O.T-Forever's Zerglings. Well, not quite, but almost close enough that he's probably in a lot of trouble. Looks like Grrr's putting down another gateway, so he's going very aggressive with this zealot rush. H.O.T-Forever now is mining gas, trying to get speed. Speed, of course, is so crucial against zealots.
So three
Retreating a bit
hatch,
here.
three hatchlings versus three gate zealots.
I think that the Zealots will always win, to be honest, until the Zerglings have speed. And it looks like Hopper is actually making a few mistakes here, trying to attack the Zealots piecemeal with just one Zergling or two at a time. And the Zealots are actually going into a really well-constructed line of Zealots, which is the opposite of what you want as a Zerg player. Hopper is actually in a significant amount of trouble here.
GG.
These zealots are able to get in his drone line, taking down a couple of drones by the looks of things. Once those zealots start reaching that critical mass and just outnumbering the zerglings, killing them as they come out is pretty much GG, as you say. So bad building placement from Hot
Yeah,
Forever, I think, was the
you
killer.
just stop.
Yeah.
Don't know why. What was that other game that we watched recently where it was a really, really, really long GG?
Oh. I can't quite remember. Yeah, it looks like it looks like I think Hot Forever knows it's over. Yeah, he's GG'd. Bad building placement. Not enough Zerglings early enough. I don't know. That just wasn't that impressive to me. Pretty well played by Grrrr. Good job with his Zealot micro, making sure that they weren't surrounded ever. I didn't see any Zergling
Sorry,
surrounds
I just have
at
to
all.
ask, what are they wearing?
Uh, is that like vinyl? You know, like fake pleather, fake leather. Um, it's pretty cool. It's like retro StarCraft fashion or something. I think Hot Forever's hair is awesome. I think we should see more of that now. These days, more like crazy bright orange, maybe some bright fluoro green could be cool.
Well, when I get back to school, you'll see that I'll have a center-parted fluorescent orange haircut.
I'm looking forward to it. Actually, look at the studio they're in at the moment. This is also pre-playing soundproof booths. They are literally across from each other and could probably sling, you suck, noob, at the start of each game at each other, that sort of thing. I don't know if there's any people in that studio.
Yeah, is this also pre sort of teams and sponsors?
Yeah, the Pro League teams had not been established as like a proper full thing yet. Boxer actually did that at some point using his own money to really establish that, help establish that. And this is of course pre-Boxer. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. We'll get on to the next game right now.